canceled out. Morning, fellow zombies. Are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? It's 4:07 in the morning, West Coast time for the Sunday of May 4th, 2025. Here's Zombie Eye here, who's sleep deprived and emotionally screwed up. We were Agency of Roseman, California. Yeah, hello to you too. Okay, okay. Stuff to talk about, I guess. Throw this one out first. Do I have to? The Trekkie in me doesn't want to do this because we have a rivalry between Gene Roddenberry and then there's somebody else who created it. John Williams, no, he was the musician for the damn thing. Oh, yeah. George something. Okay. George Sparrow? No, that wasn't him. Lucas. Okay, there's the name of Lucas and there's the name of George, so I guess there's George Lucas. Okay, so on May 4th, 1977, a phenomenon that still hasn't left our imaginations yet and only inflamed them to great heights of great empires, of galactic feuding, and just galactic civilization still struggling for survival and identity. Fighting wars left and right, fighting with medievalism, with light sticks. Actually can do damage once they're built and made correctly by Jedi Knights. So they call this day the May 4th Day, and the anniversary that the creation scared the crap out of people, and still is these days. Do I start saluting the Empire? A galactic empire? I don't know. Outside, there's an alarm going off. A battery alarm saying that this particular fire alarm is needing to suck up a fresh 9 volt somewhere. Only I don't know where the hell it is. It just started its blasted beeping. Well, that being said, I mean, hell, I can't even get a good emotional rise, especially when it comes down for Star Trek Day coming up on September 8th. Back in 1966, Star Trek came out over a decade earlier than Lucas's baby, and Roddenberry was ruling everything. Except some of the other people are like Whovians would say, no, we had Doctor Who earlier than that, so we also had Flash Gordon, the original serials. So science fiction was running wild and hot those days. And these days I can't recognize it anymore because it reminds me too much of regular life and everything else happening. Give me a second, I gotta track this sucker right out. This is gonna drive me nuts. Personal note, it's gonna get harder and harder for this old fart to get shit done. 4 o'clock in the morning, alarm goes off, and it needs a fresh battery in it. And the only way for me to get a fresh battery in there is by climbing on a stair, actually climbing on a chair, and hoping and praying the chair in the bed doesn't crash on me. And got the battery popped out and put it back in. And I'm still scared as hell. Oh. Oh. I got this gizmo by mistake. I wanted to get me a blood sugar. I'm still waiting for that to come in. Instead, I've got another pulse ox. Well, I was going to make it about, other things I've seen on YouTube, but right now, this is important. This is one of those cheap ass pulse oximeters, but it's reading how much oxygen I've got in my bloodstream. And also it's reading the heartbeat I've got for the rate. It's about 72. Actually 96 and about 72 oxygen. I don't know. Am I saying this right? Yeah. It's about 71 on my oxygen. And the pulse rate is racing. It's about 96. I can already feel the pulse beating through my index finger. I can't knock against these things. I can't, because these are essential. These are essential. And I turn this thing off somehow. It'll turn itself off eventually. But this is important. Medical devices are important. And I gotta calm it down a little bit.